So this topic, Arsenal. I'll start with you, Ashley. Is there first of all, is there a media agenda against Arsenal? And secondly, on the pitch, there's always the talks of, is there an agenda, or are refs pro top clubs, or are they pro Arsenal? Are they against Arsenal? What are your opinions on the whole conversation?
Mate, there's always been an agenda against Arsenal from day, man. You know what I mean? No one don't want to see Arsenal win. You know what I mean? Every single time Arsenal loses, yeah, it's always criticism, everything. You know what I mean? Thing is, yeah, when Arsenal loses, alright, what's the first thing a lot of all other fans do?
You're a great Arsenal fan, TV.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right? That's Arsenal.
That's self-inflicted.
That's not.
No.
That's Arsenal fans.
But then you've got the media as well, right?
Yeah.
Who always comes out with these articles criticising Arsenal for little things as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. There's times where Arsenal should be criticised for certain things, like, the whole contract situation with the Sanchez and the Ozil, even Arsene Wenger's contract situation last season, or teams that they lose against that they shouldn't be losing against, i.e. Nottingham Forest. Alright?
What was the score?
Look, yeah, let's not talk about that, alright? But the thing is, yeah, there's constructive criticism, and then there's biased criticism. I think a lot of it is just biased criticism.
Why is it?
I think whatever Arsenal does, it just gets criticised. Win or lose, good or bad, Arsenal gets criticised. Any other team could do the same thing as Arsenal, and it would just get looked over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Lucas, do you agree?
I don't know. See, I think there is an agenda, but I think it's somewhat self-inflicted to an extent. I think the last 2 years hasn't helped with the whole divide between the club. So you have, like you said, Arsenal fan TV.
One agree and one out.
See, again, you have to be. You have to be a fan.
Yeah.
Like I class Liverpool fans as fans, Tottenham fans as fans, because if you look at Wenger's tenure, the period where we was finishing top 4 and they're saying, well, it's just top 4, we was meant to be Tottenham and Liverpool. Like literally, it was meant to be UEFA Cup. We wasn't a big team. We're not a big team like that. Do you know what I'm saying? But because of the manager and what he's done for that club, he's actually given us this false sense of reality where we fully feel like we're Man United, we're Barcelona, like we're not. We ain't won the European Championship.
I like sound of this.
Like big man thing. Don't get twisted. That doesn't mean that my club. We're not a big team in England. You know what I'm saying? We are. But the truth of the matter is Liverpool have not been successful for years. No digs. But your fans come scream is the best club stadium in the whole of football.
Yeah.
You know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You don't go Anfield. With Arsenal, it transitions through to the players. Like if the fans are a bit flaky, your players are going to be flaky. Yeah. You've got a young actual Arsenal boys playing. Again, if you watch that Nottingham Forest game, it will be Wilshere, Chambers, Holding. All of these players that you think are pants dead, they play them with like El Nini. You play them with players that, bro, send my man to West Brom, bruv. Like they're not good enough for my club. There's too many dead weight at that team stopping these young boys progressing. Chambers, Holding, two of the best centre backs for England are the under 21. They got ahead of Harry Maguire and Co. They were the ones that started that tournament. Why are they not playing first team at Arsenal? Why not? Why are you playing more route? Why are you playing more route? Left-sided centre back when you've got centre backs.
But then whose fault is that for these transfers?
Okay,
that's the thing. That's the problem.
Again, it's down to how do you look at that club. If it's all on Wenger, how's the club sustained till now? Hence why I like what Troops says on their team. Like, yo, it must be from further up. Because every time I've known Wenger, my man said, don't ever sleep on Wenger. There's always a surprise there. When we signed all these players, it came out of nowhere. When we even got Sanchez, you thought Sanchez, like, he was a good player, but he wasn't the Sanchez you see now. Nasri, good player, but Man City signed a better one. You know what you're going to get when you come to my club. Problem is, those players come and go. It's time that we have players that actually, like Liverpool, with that basis, like a Tottenham with that basis, that players that have a core nucleus for their team.
Yeah, that will stay.
When we're losing and things are things are planned, those are the men that are going to put the slide tackles in. We're losing 2-0 down. They're going to roll up their sleeves because they know we're going to feel it as much as them fans. Us ain't going to feel it the way them fans are feeling it, bro. You might love the club, yeah, Gooners, but that's not going to, that's not giving man 3 points. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Sanchez ain't giving man 3 points. Coutinho, put in a transfer request. Look at his performances before he left. Sanchez, you seen that same player at Arsenal?
Billy,
Why are you still playing?
That's true.
Do you agree with him?
The question was, is there
an agenda?
Is there a media agenda?
Yeah.
Is there
It's just a self-inflicted one.
On the play,
But there is an
against
agenda.
Arsenal?
There is an agenda.
I think
3 penalties in a row.
I think what we have to understand is, yes, a lot of these things are self-inflicted when you put yourself in situations where you give really poor refs the opportunity to make silly decisions, and most of the time they will.
They will, yeah.
But and a lot of people will agree with this. As much as there's been situations where Arsenal have got the bad end of decisions, they've also got the good end of some really.
This season we've had it.
Was it last season when you beat Burnley?
Listen.
That last minute pen.
That's free job. That's free job.
Was that a pen?
That's one out of how many?
Hold on.
We're talking about the season.
Hold on.
Is this a season thing?
No, it's the whole thing. The media agenda.
Hold on.
You get.
Hold on. These are the things that happen. These are the things that happen. As far as the actual media agenda, you have to understand it's with Arsenal, and if you remember when Arsenal weren't winning anything, I think there was this whole joke about Arsenal going, was it 8-9 years without winning a trophy.
Yeah.
During that particular time was when you guys were getting the most heat. And
Why?
Because
that's why I said what I said.
Because you
Like
can't.
Everyone.
Hold on, here's the point. With Arsenal, you want to be perceived as big. as a big club, which rightly or wrongly so, that's your prerogative. But do you move like a big club? And when you portray yourself as a big club but don't do
what
big...
What is a big club? Yeah,
hold on. Let me get my rocks off. When you portray yourself as a big club but you don't do big club things, you open yourself up to scrutiny.
What's that?
I.e., you sign 2 of the world's best players, as the Sanchez and the Axville. What in your right mind allowed you to even let them get to 2 years?
Business template that's been there from the beginning.
So the mediocrity is trickling down. Not only
mediocrity, it's why
not from the top,
from
the top all the way down onto the pitch, and that really is the reason why you open yourself up to scrutiny, to people making jokes, people basically.
So there's no clubs in freaking do.
Listen.
Mate, what do you agree with what Billy said?
It is, yeah. Because it's still in my mind. You pretty much just said, everything is nitpicked on, innit? Like everything that happens with Arsenal is nitpicked on. The way it is for me, yeah. The reason why I find Arsenal might be harsh but pathetic is because it might be harsh, but listen to me. It might be harsh. Listen, and don't get me wrong, you can criticize my team as well because we've been pathetic for the past couple of years as well. So when I use that word, I'm using it on a. But they haven't. What was it from 2005 to when you win the first FA Cup? You won 3 at last.
3 years ago.
What was it 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So that's when they won that FA Cup.
Yeah.
And then so that's what 2014.
Yeah.
2005 to 2014. Bearing in mind how good that squad was. Yeah. Now.
Van Persie,
Before.
Are you talking about that 9-year stretch?
This is not the 9-year stretch. Not the 9-year stretch. I'm talking about when I'm talking when you had Henri and them man there. When that team, when you had that team got to the Champions League. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And went undefeated. No, that's what I'm saying. That team was fantastic. I'm not getting on that team. That team was fantastic. And then that was the team I said was fantastic. Yeah. Cool. And then so when you have a team that's in this country does something like that, especially unprecedented, win the league unbeaten. And then they go on a stretch where they just dwindle away.
So moving from high
that's why players to their rivals.
Moving from Highbury to the Emirates doesn't play a factor.
No, it played a factor. It played a factor. But we're talking about a manager that listen to me. We had a manager that who could buy some of the most fantastic players from out of nowhere for good prices. When we say good prices, compared to what we'll pay for Veron for 30 million, they're selling him 2 years later, all that kind of stuff. He was finding gems. And he didn't stop finding particular gems. But what he was putting around the gems was utter trash. And that's what helped the downfall. So you have Van Persie coming through, you had Fabregas, Nasri, Colottore, and Clichy was a good player
Alexander
as
Song.
well. And then Song was decent.
He went to Barcelona.
And then you had
Heleb.
and then when they wiped him off
He went to Barcelona. I don't care what happened to Arsenal. He went to the best club in Europe.
Mate, let me say something.
You said something that kind of is, and a lot of fans kind of have this thing, with Arsenal, and you forget, like, when we was transitioning with the stadium, that's no finances. That means, that small club that we believe are a big club, that manager has made rival Manchester United for many years with the gems, because football was, he's the foreign manager that came from France that had the ability to sign young gems. Let me finish. Every single player that he signed since, has gone on to win major trophies. Flamini, Fabregas, Clichy, Nasri, Van Persie, and that's my point. The list goes on of those players that played at our club. We were all calling.
But that's what I'm saying.
Get him out. We're rubbish. We're not doing it. All those players left.
You made gems,
and they won, and they went to big teams.
And they won.
My question is,
Lucas,
are you blaming the manager?
No, but Lucas, this is what I'm saying.
See, in a big team. But anyway,
those guys won. They won league titles.
They won.
They went to go win the Premier League.
They went away and they won. That's my issue with them. The fact is, those guys would have stayed because I understand the financial.
Michael, do you know what it is? It's Wenger.
His reason for leaving.
No, it's Wenger.
Let me tell you, invest. You know why? You invest 29 years in a player that we signed for Feyenoord. I remember when he came to the club. He's been injured, 8 scored goals for our team like that.
Lucas, hear me out here.
You had 1 goal that season, and then you lost.
Lucas, hear me out. This is what I'm saying.
But if he was a Man United player, or a Tottenham player, or a Liverpool player, and that's where the agenda comes from, you wouldn't talk like that about.
Thank you. No, wait, hold on. Lucas, hold on. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Let's round it up. Actually, let's round it up here. I'm gonna round it up. This is what I'm gonna say. All the other clubs, all the other top 6 clubs, when things are going bad, after you transition to the Emirates, you gave Wenger what, 3-4 years, sort it out. But all the other clubs, when things are going bad, they sack their manager.
The 3 years after we gave him from the transition from the Emirates,
but I'm saying,
was the 3 years in which we won 2 FA Cups back to back.
Listen,
because after those
it's FA Cup,
we went out and spent 50 million on
FA Cup.
35 million on Sanchez.
Those 9 years to transition.
So you like to nip and pick and choose what you want to say about my team. No, don't do it. It's not going to happen. No, it's not.
Any other club will sack him. You know, any other club will sack him.
No other club can sack him. It's like saying they will sack Phil. They came up in the era of football where you can't sack them. They are the people that got those hearts and they are.
You know, when he got to contract, they should have extended his contract.
I get to extend.
Why should they not extend his contract?
Because they can find someone who can take the club to another level.
You name me 5 players. 5 managers.
Even Klopp was available. Pep was available. They didn't even try.
No.
They didn't even try.
They didn't
even try.
Liverpool.
If you can summarize whether you think there is a media agenda against Arsenal or not, and
there is
self-inflicted or
it's somewhat self-inflicted, but there is an agenda because there's certain things that happen at our club that is it's facts. Like you can't argue. Like we said, the last 3 years is when we actually started to spend money, and we've only had FA Cups to show for it, but we've actually started to spend, and we've won when we started to spend. So what exactly is your
point?
Your problem? Like what you're saying? Everybody's onto us for we're not doing this, we're not doing that, but
and then Arsenal wins,
and now we've won stuff.
And now all of a sudden
might not be a Premier League, but we've won stuff,
and we're still getting criticised.
Do you agree with that?
I agree with that totally. It's like, fair enough, Arsenal never used to spend money. We spend money, all of a sudden now we're winning trophies and we're still getting criticised. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how I see it. So there is a blatant agenda against Arsenal. If it was any other team, I'm telling you now, there would be praise and everything. Well done. But when it comes to Arsenal, mate, the FA Cup, we lost the prestige of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What do you think? Do you have the same?
I think Arsenal give the media something to talk about. I think whether it's doing silly stuff like offloading all their best players to Manchester City,
like what you just done to Barcelona.
Hold on. Oh, okay, sorry, and Manchester United. These are things like that is giving the media something to talk about, something for them to giving them an agenda. Running down contracts of your best players, that's giving them something to talk about. Losing to Nottingham Forest, that's giving them something to talk about. There isn't a media agenda. You're just feeding the beast. There isn't, if forget about the referee performances. We already know the refs in the Premier League are absolutely diabolical. They're rubbish. But outside of that, Arsenal give people, and let's even look outside of Arsenal's performances on the field. Let's talk about silly little stuff like Arsenal Fan TV, where they
So
make
Liverpool
you.
don't have a thing now.
Listen, but you don't see us.
I wanna hear what he's got to
Listen,
say.
every club has a fan TV channel, but Arsenal Fan TV is notorious for making you guys look like absolute idiots. That's just how it is.
Michael, do you agree?
So
Do you agree with
what you do is you're still opening yourself up for more
I agree with
media
what you're saying to an
attention.
extent because we
It's
talk a lot of crud on
self-reflective
it.
and there's no
We're
agenda.
slewing our
It's
own
just-
manager.
it's just-
Like it does fuel the flame.
Some fans do go absolutely crazy on there. There are some fans that they hype up, but if you listen to their points behind it, they actually make some sort of sense. So they're not just crazy people.
Yeah.
But that hype around it when it blew up because you had the first scene that made it go was Claude and Ty fighting on that. That's what made it blow. And then from there, people are taking it as a joke.
Yeah.
But then you compare it to R1 Andy Tate. Like he's famous for the Moist thing. That's a joke as well. Like, that's a big joke. So I understand how the media they can say how the media has an agenda and all that stuff. But a lot of it's self-inflicted, and to be honest, they're just a joke at times.
Thank you.
Oh
man,
wow,
for
Joe
a quick summary on Arsenal. Yeah, thank you. Right, guys, is there a media agenda against Arsenal? They've had a few decisions go against them. Is it a top club issue or is it an Arsenal issue? And don't forget to let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.